You just...
Yeah. Where are you guys at in the notes?
We are at the very last thing for Slick 2.
Daniel says hi.
Hi, Daniel.
So...
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So, JP wants to know.
So, who would you choose to direct the Batman or Batgirl movie? not Ben Affleck. That's who I would not choose. But the Batgirl movie. I would probably choose Joss Whedon, just for the fact of like he's done so well with like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and many other things.
Mm-hmm.
But
Firefly.
he was just announced as a potential writer-director for the world's first big screen adaptation for Batgirl.
Which would be amazing, and it should have
Yes.
Karen Gillan in it. I don't even know if that's like something that should actually happen, but
Yeah, that could happen.
I mean,
That could do.
she's a redhead.
That'll do, Bo. That'll do. And we have our casting director, Bo, Karen Gillan. Who else are we gonna have? Karen Gillan.
Who else will be in the movie with it? Karen Gillan
Faces herself.
in the mirror. She's
Exiting
just going there. I'm Batman.
Batgirl.
Batgirl. I'm unstable. That's who I am.
That's actually pretty amazing. I mean,
Oh, fuck yeah. Joss Whedon is amazing. I mean, an exceptional director-writer.
if they let him like do it the way he wants to, and the publishers aren't like stepping on his feet, like, oh, it needs to be like this. It's like, let me fucking direct.
Do it
Because isn't that why he stepped away from directing? Where did he direct? The Marvel
It was a Marvel movie. One of them.
series.
Either way. But yeah, I mean, he did... I remember what you're talking about. He did step away because they were trying to limit him. I mean, that was the same issue that like Ryan Reynolds was having with the new Deadpool movie, is that, you know, they were trying to limit him, so he got rid of the director.
Yeah, he left the Avengers. That's what it was. Thank you, Daniel.
Yeah. And Daniel says he's conflicted on it. He loves Joss Whedon, but he hates the DC cinematic universe.
Well, maybe.
Or, sorry, he has DCEU, so maybe DC entire universe? But Wonder Woman was a disaster when he was trying to do it years ago.
That was true.
I never saw Wonder Woman by him.
No, like he tried to do it, and he just like.
It
He got C blocked the whole way.
Oh, fair enough.
I was like, Josh Whedon's amazing. Just let him do what he does best.
Yeah. Just if you let him roll, you will get gold. Shell.
What?
You should look at the live feed real quick and tell us what you think about how it looks.
Hold on. Let me find my phone.
Oh, DCEU's extended universe. Sorry, I'm a dumbass. I knew that. It's okay. I said something so stupid that JP forgot what it was actually called, because I'm pretty sure you knew what that was as well.
Is Benny still there?
Who?
Is Benny there, or is this an old one I'm looking at?
You're looking at an old one.
You're probably looking at the old one.
That's like
It might be like pinned to the top of the page,
Oh, yeah.
which should be undone.
Yeah, totally an old one. Okay, sorry.
Daniel says, and if it's a non-DCEU movie, or if it's for the reboot DC movie universe, then it'll be okay with it. Or he'll be okay with it. So, yeah, I mean, I understand. I mean, Daniel, if you're friends with Daniel on Facebook, you know he does not like DC.
DCEU.
What am I looking at? All the fanciness?
Yeah, all the fanciness.
I like it.
Because we added that, and then we added that, and then we added, that, this, right here.
And then all this.
Watch this. Watch this. This is a second camera. Woo! The beer. Like, if we wanted to, I could put a Wookiee in front of it, and he's just chill there, right? Anyways.
Nice, that's awesome.
Or I could put one of my PVC characters up there and just maybe get this feed removed.
Nice.
Yeah. Daniel says he loves almost everything DC does, and I meant like the movie stuff, except their recent movies, Man of Steel and Beyond. So, I mean, and yeah, I mean, I don't blame you.
They should just... I don't know, they were just trying to catch up to Marvel, in my opinion. Like, if they just stuck to it, what they knew, like, their way of doing things, instead of, like, oh, we need something, there's a little more jokes in there.
If they'd have done their own thing and kept it dark the way it's supposed to be, I think they'd have done fine. Mm-hmm. Which is kind of what it looks like they're trying to roll a little more with Wonder Woman. I mean, that might be their chance to really rock it out.
Bring it back.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so that's it for
the show.
Slick Show. Or not Slick Show, Slick Tube. Coming up next is the Craft Brew.
In review.
Yeah. So, what are we drinking today? Ah, yes. The Raspberry Blonde Ale from Four Nose Brewing Company. Just in case y'all missed it, let's read this little tidbit on the can for you. It is a ale with raspberries. This ale starts off with a base of our... Huh?
Surprise, surprise.
Base with an easy drinking and beautiful balanced bareback blonde ale. Then we age it over hundreds of pounds of real, actual, from-a-bush red raspberries. The tart and slightly sweet raspberry character nestles into the blonde with a refreshing abundance. Not meant to overwhelm the beer aspect, this is the fruit beer for those who do and do not like fruit beers. It's in quotations, I hear.
Titty sprinkles. I do love me some titty sprinkles.
That's for you, Daniel.
Just for you. So, yeah. The beer. The beer is sweet, light, tastes more like cider than beer, but still has a beer hint to it.
Yes, it does. Very much the raspberries.
Yes, the raspberries are, they're very on the forefront of it. I mean, I feel like I just ate like a big handful of raspberries and then drank like a very light beer. I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say that out loud because it seems mean. Yeah. So, I mean, it's delicious. Tastes a lot like raspberries. It's not too heavy on the carbonation, but still has a good amount of tart bitterness that kind of makes it feel a little more carbonated, I think. Like how it feels on my palate. The mouthfeel, if you would.
Yeah, I don't get hardly any carbonation at all when drinking this.
That's what I'm saying, is it's very lightly carbonated, but the tartness makes it feel carbonated to me.
It's still pretty crazy, though. 70 pounds of raspberries.
Yeah. So, pretty nuts, but still, pretty delicious. So, honestly, I'm going to say try it. I see no reason why not to. Unless... if you really don't like sweet beers, like you just can't freaking do it, like you're like a child and trying to eat Brussels sprouts, don't. But if you have any kind of adventurous bone in your body,
it's not that sweet.
Pull it out.
Phrasing.
Yep. Speaking of phrasing, the new season of Archer is on Netflix, if anyone didn't know. Season 7.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what we've been watching.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's what I was watching while I was ignoring you guys.
Douche! I even texted you prior to the show.
I know.
For someone who always stares at her phone.
Yeah, but like my phone has literally been in an entirely different room than me. I didn't know where it was.
She never does that when we hang out with her.
My calendar reminder, Slick Podcast. I was like, fuck.
It's like the last bit of news. Hey guys, I'm late. What did I miss? The whole show.
Guys, I'm such an asshole.
It's okay. At least it sounds like you're doing the show post.
I am doing the show post. Yeah.
It helps.
Don't worry. I got you.
So the beer. Back to the beer. What are you going to give it?
I was going to give it a 3.75.
I was going to go for a 3.5. So 3.75 I think sounds pretty awesome for this beer. Like I said, it is the Bear Raspberry Blonde Ale from Four Nose Brewing Company.
Yeah. Well, I just looked it on this fancy app that we have, Bo.
Yeah, Untapped, man. That's Untapped, UNTAPPD. I'll take a picture with my beer. Beer. There we go. Wait, we need to get you in there. Come here, JP. Woo! So, yes, beer is a thing that we're talking about. Untapped, UNTAPPD. That's where we score all of our beers. You can follow us on there on Untapped at UN or at SOYK Radio. Gonna thoroughly screw that one up. You can follow us on there at SOYK Radio. You can follow Shell on there as Shell Shot Cosplay. That's Shell like a seashell. Or not like a seashell. Sorry.
Felt like a seashell. Kind of, but not really. Sounds like it.
Yeah. And JP's on there as J Pizzletron, I believe.
Yes, it is.
So, yes, we is on there. Y'all should follow us because we fancy. But you can follow him on, or you can check him out on untapped.com. That's UNTAPPD. Or you can get the app from the Apple or Android store. If you have a Windows phone, break it and buy a real phone. But speaking of breaking phones, you probably don't want to break yours, so you should pick up your Hangins today. That's Hangins, Hanginz. You should go to our website, solikeyouKnow.com, and pick yours up today. I have the wrong mouse. Awesome product. It is only $4.99 with free shipping and allows you to keep your phone from falling to the ground and breaking into pieces and pieces and pieces. Or at least cracking your screen. So, but go pick up yours today, solikeyouKnow.com or Google Hangins, Hanginz. Yeah. Z is for the awesomest product you could get for your phone, aside from a case.
So first get the case, then get the Hangins.
Then get the Hangins.
When Jamaican.
But anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Don't forget we put out new episodes every Thursday at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time right here on Spreaker.com/SLYK Radio.
Do you have empty space on your iPhone or Android phone that you're just dying to fill up? Download the Spreaker app and subscribe to our podcast, or you stream us on Stitcher, Smart Radio. New shows every Thursday.
And So Like You Know is not responsible for anything, ever.
Produced by Slick Solutions somewhere in Colorado.
And So Like You Know is completely weightless.
Like your opinion.
Just kidding.
We care.
But your government doesn't.
Hashtag cocksucker. Smoker.
Good night, Daniel.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Love you all.
See you, Mark.
Adios.